So we are still at land of tens. We have 3 people to meet actually. First one is handy 100. So handy 100 has only hundreds, right? So let me go to handy 100. Okay. So Choto handy 100 has only 100. So let's see how handy 100 can be used to solve the following. So we have to look at how many times should it be pressed. Should handy 100 be used to give us 400. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So 4 times. Again, try to relate 400 with 100. Right? So imagine that if I am able to press this 4 times and I end up with 400. And we did actually. We did get that. What about 3700? If I keep doing that, 10 times gave me 1000. I don't want to press more. Can you guys help me? How do I reach 3000? Let's look at it in this way. 3700 can be reached as 3000 plus 700. So we know that 700 can be reached by how many clicks? 7 clicks, right? Because 400 can be reached in 4 clicks. 700 will be reached in 7 clicks. 1000 was reached with 10 clicks. 3000 will be reached with, yes, 30 clicks, and we end up with 37. Do you guys agree? Okay, next. 10,000. Again, go back to this reference. 1000 is 10 times, and 10,000 will be, one more reference is 3000 is 30 times, and 10,000 will be how many? Can you imagine 5,000? 5,000 will be, correct, 50 times. So then 10,000 will be, right, 100 times. Is that correct? Yes, it is 100 times. Now, what about 53,000? 53,000, again, what will I do? I'll imagine 50 plus 3,000. 3,000 we already know. 3,000 is nothing but 30 times. Right? These are all times. Okay, let me change the color. Yeah. And we have 50,000 to be 10,000 is 100 times. 50,000 will be, correct, 500 times. So 530. 50,000 is 500 times. 90,000 will be, correct, 900 times. So please try to, we are learning many concepts. Somewhere we are, breaking it down different parts and then coming to the answer. In some of the places we are using patterns, right? Pattern is a tool that we have learned in exclusively in 6th grade quite a few times. 2-3 chapters and quite a few chapters directly, indirectly, we have used it. So please make use of all of that experience. If 90,000 is reached with 900 clicks, what about 90,000 plus 7,000 plus 600? How will we reach this number? Let me take it to this space actually. Let me do it here. 90,000 plus 7,000 plus 600 will reach with, correct, 900 times plus 7,000 will be, look at it, 70 times, is it not? And 600, relate the first one, try doing it, don't set 6 times, is that correct? Right? And so basically this will be 9,000, oh sorry, not this, 9,000 or 976, not 9,000, 976. Does it make sense? 90,000 we reached with 900 times, and 97 1600 will reach it with 976 times. And 1 lakh will be, just continue. Imagine 1 lakh is not far away. Is that correct? Or one more zero? No, right? 1000 times. And finally, this particular value, what will it fetch us? 58200. You guys agree? Okay. It might have looked a bit tedious, but I'll give you guys one more trick. Look at the number of zeros in Mr. 100. There are 2 zeros, is it not? So if I put 2 zeros everywhere, okay, other than the last question, forget about that. And every other question, you guys have a look. If I put 2 zeros with how many times this value, right? 4 times. If I put 2 zeros after that number, will we get back the original number? Have a look. For example, after 4, if I put 2 zeros, will I get back the original number? Yes, 400 will give us 400. 3700 will give us, that's correct. What about 1 0 and 2 more zeros? Yes, there are 4 zeros I'm talking about. And that 2 is giving us that value, is it not? So let me do that. There are already 2 zeros. I'll put 2 more zeros. Will it give us the original number? It is it not? This I have not written the answer, but this is 5,000. Oh, sorry, 53,000. Oh, sorry, this is the answer. My bad. Here. This is the answer, right? So this will give me 53 or 530. If I put two zeros, will I get the answer? Yes, I am getting the answer again. 900. If I put 2 zeros, will I get the answer? I am getting the answer. 976. If I put 2 zeros, will I get back the original number? I am. If I put 2 zeros, will I get the original number? Yes, we did. 582 is there. If I put 2 zeros, am I getting the original number? Yes, again we are. So as you can clearly see that all of these are interrelated, and the number of zeros at the end is related to number of times and everything. Okay, using that concept, you will be able to learn or divide in quite a few things. A few more questions, I and J, that is another, it's the same question but repeated. So I want you guys to do it. This is an important question. This I would want to explain to you guys. This is a pretty interesting question. So I would want you guys to take a big pause, read the question. Okay, I hope you guys did. And let me open all of them. We need, yeah, all of these 3 guys to discuss the following. So the question is talking about Chotu 100, not Chotu 100. What did I call him as? Andy 100, but I called him something else. So Handy 100 is telling I can do things which Chotu 10 or Mr. 1000 can't do, or Miss 1000 can't do. Is that true? The question is telling, or 100 is claiming that I can do things which 10 can't do or 1000 can't do. My question to you guys is that true or not? Think about it. Okay, I'll let you guys know the answer. 100 can do things which 1000 can't do, but 100 cannot do things which 10 can do. Or let me put it this way, whatever 100 can do, 10 can do. Basically, I'll put it that way. Why is that? Give an example and that's your answer. Just think about an example and that's your answer. Okay, let me give a very simple example. 100 can reach 200. With 100 calculator, I can reach 200. But can I reach with 1000? No, if I press 2 times, I'll reach 2000, not 200. Or whatever I do using 1000, I cannot reach 200. But with 10, I can reach 200. How? Let's do this. Keep doing that. Done. Right? As simple as that. So to answer this question, 1000 cannot do what 100 can. 10 can do what 100 can. And much more actually. But anyways, we are just answering the question. Right? Now, finally, combining all the powers of all the calculators, we have Creative Chitti. So Creative Chitti has all of these buttons, 1, 10, 100 and so on and so forth. Even 1 lakh and 10 lakh as well. Right? And Creative Chitti is a bit of show off. So let me show you how. So he came to me and told that, you know what, I can reach the number 321 in many ways. And he gave me two examples. Press him, 10, 30 times, that is, press the button 10, 30 times and 1 once. You will be able to reach 321. Also, he's telling that you can press button 100 2 times and 10 12 times and 1 once. And again, we'll reach this number. So let's see. So let's talk to. Okay, so we have the Creative Chitti over here. So we have 10, 32 times. Okay, that's a lot of click. Next, we have 1 once. And we have the number. So he's right. I mean, he might be showing off, but he's still right. It can press, or we can press, he's telling us to press 100 2 times. Okay. 10 12 times. Okay. So it will be 12 plus 2 is 14. So I need to reach 14. We already had 2, right, at the start. Plus 2 clicks plus 12 clicks will give us 14 clicks. Okay. And 1 once. And we have 3 to 1. Yes, he is right. Answer is yes. And he's trying to show off again. He's telling, you know what, I can reach 5072 two ways. And he has a table to show as well. So he's telling, you know what, click 100 50 times. So this is 50 times. Okay. And click 10 7 times. Let me circle it so that it's easier for us to understand. And 1 2 times. Right. So let me do this. So we have 5072. So we are looking at 150 times, 10 7 times, 1 2 times. One more way is he is telling us 1000 3 times, 120 times, 172 times. That's a lot of click. But okay, let me do which one for you guys. 3, 2 and 72. This is also 50. Both are equally bad. So let me go with the first one, 150 times. Okay, that's not good. But anyways, we are testing Creative Chitti if is right or wrong. Almost there. Let me not whine anymore. 50 and 10 7 times. So 1. Yeah. And then 1 2 times. Oh, he was right. We did reach 5072. And obviously, I think he was right with 3 examples. So he's right over here as well. So if I press 1000 3 times, will give us 3000. Let's actually test it with maths. And 20 100 times if I add, I'll get 1 2 1 2. Sorry, 2 0 2 0. And 72 this. So yeah, I think we got it. 3000 plus 2000 is 5000. 5000 plus 72 is, yes, we did get it. And finally, is challenging us to think about what are the other ways of getting this. Let me just clear this up. Now, What are the other ways of getting this? Now it's time for you guys to pause and think over this question. This is A and this is B. We have to figure out C, you know. So I'll give you guys a very cruel example by pressing 1 how many times? 5072 times, as simple as that. One more cruel example. Obviously, I'm going to use 10. If I press 507 times 10, think about it. Go back to the original thing. I'll just need to add a 0 at the end and I'll get 5070. And I have to press 1 2 times and we have the answer. Guys, there are many possibilities. There are infinite possibilities. So try to find two of your own, right? Try to make as complex as possible, right? Have fun with that. Ask your parent or brother or sister or your friend to give a weird set of clicking scenario which is not practical. Try having that, try doing that. Try to make it as impossible as you can. This was 59 clicks. It was okay, but 5072 times not practical, and don't do it. Honestly, don't do that. That will be a lot of time. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Look at the pattern, learn the pattern. We'll concrete the idea in time, but just learn the pattern. Whatever you understand, keep that in mind. Discuss, end of it, please discuss with people, challenge them. Have fun.